Today we're going to photograph the Rockville Bridge just north of Harrisburg. It's the longest stone arch bridge in the world, and let's go shoot some. And let's see what we can get here. I've shot this bridge many times in many different weather conditions. It's cold out here today. We're just north of Harrisburg, about 5 miles, and it's got quite a breeze out here. Let's see what we can get. Beautiful. There's 40 arches here. They're 70 feet apart inside the arches. Built in 1902, I believe it was finished. Norfolk Southern crossing, they stopped here on the bridge. Now it's just started to move. Let's see if we can get some of this. Long. If you ever want to know which side of the river the water is flowing when you're looking at a river bridge, see the abutments on the outward side of the flow. The abutments are all flat, but on the current side of the bridge they're all pointed, so debris, the water, anything that comes down the river is hit and broken and deviated away from the abutments so they don't take the damage. I want to talk in terms of composition for just a moment. I've come up with a term I call levels of creativity that I put in my photographs. When a photographer's new and he takes his camera out of the box, the first thing he'll do is go out and photograph a sunset. See the sun coming down on the horizon, nice orange sky. As he gets older in his photography, grows in a little bit, he wants to add a little bit more of his own story to it. You might put a couple in the foreground holding hands as they walk on the beach with the sun setting. That adds a little bit more story content to the image. That's 2 layers. Why not go 3 layers? Put some color in the sky with some clouds going by and add some depth to it. Or put palm trees that'll frame the picture from both ends with just the leaves coming down in the foreground. That's 4 levels or 5 levels in the image. So put levels in your imagery to create storyline, to add creativity, to put your own stamp of this is my story to the image. And you do that with levels, photographic levels. Sunset photo of the Rockville Bridge I shot a few months ago, and today we're just going to illustrate what I did to get that shot. Good elements in this picture that add the layers that I'm talking about, layers of creativity. There's the bridge, which is a graphic element. The repetitious columns and arches is just beautiful in itself. The texture of the bridge, the stone, and to capture that properly, you got to, if that's what you want, you got to get that with the light Here in Harrisburg, that would be morning light. But the other added layers that are happening here are this: we have snow on the columns. That adds a layer of creativity. The sunset colors, which were all there, I didn't add those colors in Photoshop. Those were actually in the picture. And then the train. Just there's a whole storyline there. There's some people go out, that's all they photograph is trains. But it has a lot of layers that make it, for me anyway, a real wow factor shot. So that's get a shot of this bridge with the sunset. I got down here early, and a good thing I didn't realize the sun was setting right over the point of that mountain right there. And if I got here like 2 hours early, and if I would have been any later, the sun, I would have missed it because the sun would have been way behind the mountains. So moral of the story: get there early. You know, just you never know what the sky is going to do. Okay, back to the studio.